Can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, shoot. She shallow. Wow. Oh, yes, sir. We're going against the Chargers. Just a Herbert.
We're about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway in Southern California. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Hold on. My fault, everybody. My fault. Ugh. All right, let's ride.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh, no.
Escapes the sand.
No.
But now
I can't say I would prefer that either R1 or triangle. One of the two.
For their team's first sack of the game, and they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Three and out, a real danger here on the They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Ooh, I seen that. I seen that.
It's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
I seen that. Actually, I seen that. Everybody seen that.
Possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Gotta make sure the bond is short, man. Gotta make sure the bond is short.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now it's Herbert.
Sack.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Just a simple little motion.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
4th and 10.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward, incomplete pass. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
All right, pretty wide. My dad's had a conversation with me.
Bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also show that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's not going to work.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Oh, shit. I might
They'll try the air now with Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. 2 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
That's a great sack on there.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line. But they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground. As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain. They go back to the ground now with Eckler, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
A big-ass Hellcat was rolled by the house.
Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was good.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up first and second down.
Let's go.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Mahomes will throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? Traffic, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
No. I got 4 seconds. I can give a touchdown.
An unfortunate.
Why are you quitting? I'll say this: when I lose, I will go to the yard. Right now, I don't plan on losing right now, so I don't plan on losing.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start.
I'm not count that as a win. I'm not count that as a win. The Steelers and Najee Harris. Yo, what's up, Alice, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's the goal.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Here we go. Wow, that sound like some Mario. Don't Mario be saying that? Here we go. That's my voice is cracking right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
I'm out of here. I'm gone. Big rats.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Appreciate my
Turns
boy,
out to
man.
be
You
a
know,
great idea to
had to
tuck
get the
that one.
head,
Good
man.
for 24
I used to be
yards.
back in college, but I used to
Give
be
him a
a
little extra
Adidas
credit
fanatic,
there.
bro.
His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end,
And then
got to show off his athleticism
started
with a nice
getting
gain
really for us.
to bring up a new set of downs.
Had to get me a check. I used my check to buy
Taps
a
this
check.
forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, shit.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
That's how you jump ball with that.
Incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, that's a dot right there.
That's into a crowd. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers
I would have
are
allowed
going
that
to
a little
get
bit higher
possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a throw here to his running back. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Who did I play with?
Pickett back to throw.
Toward
the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all.
I want to say the
coverage on his
49ers.
primary reads.
I want to say
he
the
didn't even have
49ers
any
just
luck
got
trying to
that
get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown.
I want to say, I'm going to after this, I'm going to look at my history.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Who did I just play? You got me thinking. Who did I just play?
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Pickett. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I would have threw that.
Second down incompletion.
That
They'll come up
definitely
now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Let's
And
get-
the
we gotta
Steelers
get
are
that
going to
guy.
take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why
Yeah,
they're still sitting
I don't never
at
kick
0
field
on the
goals. I'm
scoreboard
sorry, I
because
can't
their
punt
quarterback's
it
gotta
or
wake
kick
up
field
start reading
goals.
defense a heck of a lot
I
better
can't do it.
after
It's
throwing
just
his
when I do.
second
If I do
interception.
it, I'm gonna mess up. So if I
Trying
never,
to
I
shake
always go
off
for
the
that football.
interception. He'll look to throw.
They're gonna get it back
And
though. I
his
promise
throw
we're gonna get
here's
it back.
incomplete.
I think we can
We'll
all
get it back, I
understand what they're
promise.
thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Come on. Get
Getting
back
3 points at the end
That's
of
a
this
halfback step
drive,
screen.
that would feel disappointing.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now Pickett. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. From the gun, here's Pickett.
He caught that.
And it's Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers use the early turn.
Like I said, we might be down, we might out. We might be down, we might out. We always down by a
Chris
touchdown.
Boswell now for the extra point.
He got
He'll
him.
put
He
it
got
through
him.
to
I'm
make
gonna
it
watch you.
7-0 Steelers.
He got him. We're gonna come back though. Watch this. Just put your trust in me. That's how you gotta do. Just put your trust in me.
Boswell
Trust the
now to
process.
kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
He's gonna go ahead and score.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him.
Get
You
off
do it
me.
with a little bit of humor. Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Okay. Now in the second quarter.
After 1, 7-0
Not
on
bad.
EA Sports.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, man, you better run this. My boy. Oh my God, that's like a couple yards. Damn.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
I ain't gonna lie, when I need them in
despite
clutch time,
seeing the
he come in
multiple
clutch
tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, his throw caught at about the 5.
It's a touch.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
So we in there.
Patrick Mahomes
Like I said, I might be down, but I'm never out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed
Patrick
post-route?
Mahomes' throw is so weird to me.
Especially when it's done like
It's
that
like
for a touchdown.
ugly, but I don't know
The
how to
catch,
explain
and
it.
how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
They'll try and throw for it.
Ooh.
That's caught.
Oh,
And this play is not going to work. He stopped
that
short
should've
of the
worked.
goal
That should've
line.
worked. That
And
should've
this will
worked. That
remain a
should've worked.
7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown,
We got
here's
3 minutes.
Butker
We
on
got
to
3
kick
minutes
it
and 42
away.
seconds to score. We'll get this ball back. I'm trying to be up by halftime.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And tackled
I'm trying to be
at
up
the
by halftime.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
One more play. Give me one more stop.
Yet
One more
another
stop.
incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. On fourth down,
I
here's
should
Presley
have
Marvin
been
on to punt. Back deep.
Man works too. Man coverage works too.
It's taken to the 26. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team,
the
you spend
commentators
that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Pickett sets up play action. Out to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
No, one of y'all catch and one of y'all block the DB. I mean the wide receiver. It's that simple. One of y'all catch, one of y'all block the receiver.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Oh, my mic, I can hear it.
And this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
I'll tell you that.
Give it 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Back split screen. I just
setting up the screen, Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. On 2nd down, this is Harris. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This pass caught.
Oh, good stop. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop.
He does have 1st down yardage. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris.
We get that great stop.
From a yard out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8.
We're going to go down here. We're going to run this back and just pick it up.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Go ahead and score in these minutes. And go for 2. We'll be up 14-14.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Like I just told you. Like I just told you. Like I just told you. Like I just told you.
He will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
special return, and it
We needed
happened
that. We needed
because
that.
he's a special
Okay, so
returner.
now,
He has to have that
tighten
approval
up this.
from his special teams coach's head
I just
coach
told y'all what
to
was
bring
gonna
it out
happen.
of the
I
end
just
zone.
told y'all
Let's
what was
be
gonna
honest,
happen.
a lot of times when
I
they
just
bring it out
told
of the
y'all
end
what was
zone
gonna
like he
happen.
did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times
Like
they do,
get
but
this 2
correct me if
points.
I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. Whistle that.
Dang.
Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
Yes, it's a way.
And if you
Yes,
do,
way.
you're taking on
Yes,
some
way.
responsibility.
Yes,
but he
way.
was happy to do so there.
Now, just stop him real quick.
So
We got
let's
54
try this
seconds.
again after the
We
kick
got 54
return
seconds. We can
TD.
stop that.
Here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
So, cover 6.
The
Going
Pittsburgh
alternate between
offense
cover
at
6
the
or
line to start their
cover
next
2
drive.
man.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You know what he wants.
Second
You know he's trying to
and
get across.
6, just
He's trying to do
inside the
chances.
30.
Ooh, that's it. That's it. Let's go.
Force it in, and it's
Go, block. Go this way,
Picked
go this way,
up
go
by
this way.
Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
We got 25 seconds.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time?
All right, Travis Kelce, I'm trying to get this to you.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Get Joe Travis. Joe Travis. Call timeout.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Leave me all this room. Come on, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have left me all that room. You too nice. You too nice. Oh, you treat me so good.
For 11 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
Ooh, touchdown.
Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Spike it.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball
They
off. They got it.
They're trying to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Do I get ball back next half? Or y'all don't remember? Do anybody remember if I get ball back next half?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to let it go again. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will be
I told you I want to be up by halftime. I'm up by halftime. I get what I want. I get what I want.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So I want to set my focus to inside run, so go run time out a little bit. But you know what? I'm just to keep throwing. And I'm gonna say his focus to defend medium pass.
And we welcome you back now.
He's not running tonight. He really going for real. I should get short passes.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
I'm gonna get ball back next half.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
All we gotta do is just hold this lead. That's all we have to do. Just hold the
Pittsburgh
lead.
offense at the line to start their next drive. But Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Pickett to his tight end Freiermuth for the Steeler first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Pickett now on 1st down.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Thank you.
It's off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. You want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try it. So nobody got him, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Ooh, good snag. Good snag.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Okay, fat man. Okay, fat man.
There he goes, left side.
I just threw a pick six.
This one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot.
Can we go? Can we run the back for the second time?
In this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six.
Run the back for the
Another
second
shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it.
I never got 2 returns in the game. I never got 2 returns in the game.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Yes. Yes.
Again, helping partner.
I never got 2 returns in the game. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud. I never got 2 returns in the game.
This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call
this is
a
a
lot
great
of
game.
games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this.
It's not. Frigate.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Picked. Really doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a
I just ran it back twice in one game. I never done that before. I just started running it back once.
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
This is going to be a W.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
Just sum up football. We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Off play action. Pickett. Buying time to his left. And that one had to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out.
I scored 20 points in the second quarter. That's crazy.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
If you don't give it down, you don't
line
give
of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth.
This has been a great game.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris.
You sat down and watched him run right by you. You sat down and watched him run right by you.
A fresh set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Come on, somebody come on, somebody come on.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett taking it in for 11 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nick
I need 2 extra.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to
okay, can we go for 3? Can we go for 3? Can we go for 3? Can we go for 3?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy. Take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail
we almost
by
had 3.
1.
We almost had 3. All right, let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I've been taking some risky throws.
That's good for 28 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line.
I want to hit him just a yard. He back to playing either the middle linebacker or the second. I see him over there. He right across.
On 2nd
and 9, got to be a dot.
Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Levi
Get on,
Wallace
fat
with
man.
a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
I need to learn when to bullet and when to lob. Actually, was that a bullet situation or a lob situation?
I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now?
Somebody let me know that. Should I have lobbed that or a bullet was a good call?
We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He gets it complete to Harris. No gain on the screen there at second down. Pickett back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
And that's out of bounds. Come on now. He threw it before he got it
down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pickett right back to the air again. Pass is complete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of
hope
was that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
You know what? If he scores this, I'm gonna be down by 8.
So the ball's moved to about the
he's coming up middle, full back down.
1st and goal. Going with a
But
big
I just tell you,
and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Derek Watt punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
I can get 8. I just gotta take my time and focus. This drive, I have to take my time and focus.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Why did I come this way? Why did I come this way?
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
See, I need those.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Being chased out left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Catch is made by Hartman.
But these are some risky throws I'm taking, bro.
He takes it inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game.
These are some risky throws I'm taking.
Here's Mahomes. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I'm scared.
Mahomes will throw. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of
patience is key, fellas. Patience is key.
That one checks all
Patience
the boxes,
is
doesn't
key.
it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Go have that one last check. Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
I'm scared.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Mahomes. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there.
That guy.
They're not done yet. Their defense needs to
I'm that guy.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for their team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
God. We're going to coach this. I'm not messing up. Okay, they have 38 seconds.
At the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal and see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know
that's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
That's game.
Mahomes. He's got Smith-Schuster finding space at the 40. And great running after the catch turns that into a really big gain. That's the good news, but keep in mind.
No, we ain't going to overtime, Alex, man. We don't do overtime over here. We don't do overtime on Big Dog.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, snap, I do. Oh, I forgot we was tied. Oh, I am tweaking. I'm tweaking. I forgot we was tied. I wasn't paying attention to the score. Oh, snap, I'm tweaking.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
Okay, do I want to kick this field goal or go for it?
So a huge play has
I have 2 seconds. Do I want to kick this field goal or go for it? I'm going for it. I want to go for it. I want to go for it. I want to go for it. I don't want to kick the field goal. I promise you 9 times out of 10. Okay, I say this. If he's not on coach suggestion going to tell him go on field. He's going to tell him what play I pick. If I pick this play, a throwing play, he's going to tell him go zone. But if I pick field goal, he's going to pick it. He's going to assume I'm going to field goal if he's not on coach suggestion. So let's go.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Mahomes.
Why did you come out? Why did you come out? Why did you come out?
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How mumuch fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
The right side. I had to feel right. Okay, this is where legends are made at.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here.
Travis Kelce came out
we are back underway.
On that throw pass. On that pass,
and we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime, but they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett with the first throw of overtime.
Just the book.
Throw knocked away.
Y'all kill me when I do that.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys.
Why do y'all swap it there? Y'all had the potential to catch the ball. Y'all get paid to catch the ball.
And I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And then this time, oh, okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Good D. We'll take that. Great
example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
This has been a very great game. Oh my God.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
How do we not catch
Look to throw. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 11 yards there on a touchdown run. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime, just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it, what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there, they ran it in.
Oh, we could have kept going. We should 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 have kept going.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
25 yards that time.
I got this, man. I got
over
this.
300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
Fighting for my life, man. My heart is in my ASS.
Picking up that first down, everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy?
No.
Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
Alex, I can't go. Alex, I can't do field goals, but you're right, though. I might have to go for field goal because I might not get lucky to go for 2 again. So I might go for field goal.
The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
Keep going.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Mahomes to throw it. And out of bounds right around the 20.
You're right.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down.
Boy, this game got me stressed
out. He recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold
Wait, so if I tie, does this game, if I hit this field goal, when I score and hit this field goal, does the game end, or do we get another, like, drive?
I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip him out here to his running back.
Bro, I want to go for 2. I want to go for 2. I want to go for 2, but I don't want to risk it. I don't.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too.
I'm going to just hit this field goal. I'm going to just hit this field goal. Just for you, bro. Just for you, bro.
Harrison
I appreciate
Butker is on for the extra point. And he's able to put it through. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Sims now from his end zone.
I thought he was about to
And
run,
this
but I got
return will
scared.
net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This is a W
A
game
lot
in
of time for
general,
this unit to
man.
game
This
plan
game is
on the
making the same
sideline
day.
after that drive. They watched the other side just score, but remember last
Oh,
time they were
good stop.
out, they
Good break.
scored as
Actually,
well.
what if I
We'll
get
see
an
if they can
interception
seize that momentum right back.
and I run it back? That's going to be
They have
nice.
had
Okay,
a lot
bet.
of time to cool off
I get the
from
interception
reaching
and
the
running
end
back.
zone
That's
the
good.
last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Good break up.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the
Either
incompletion.
we get an interception or we get a turnover.
So
Those are the only two
back-to-back
options right now.
incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Pickett.
Okay.
And
Got
that
another.
will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down
We got
now,
11
but
seconds.
he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
Oh,
and it's intercepted.
Woo! Aim right. Should I go for wait, I got 7 seconds. I can get okay, I can try to get a playoff and then get a field goal.
Gigantic play by
I
this
got 2 timeouts.
defense, Charles. So
3,
they came
2.
back in the 4th quarter,
So,
took the momentum
ball
into
rush,
overtime, and now they take the
Try to
football.
get a touchdown.
The team that just threw the pick feels right
Try to get a touchdown.
They surrendered the lead.
Then
got to
I got 7
overtime,
seconds.
had a
I
chance
got
to
to
redeem
be
themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess
And
what?
that's
Their
a dumb
defense
play.
has to hold.
Oh!
The end zone on 1st down, but it winds up
That took 7
incomplete.
seconds.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another.
Oh, we're going to.
We're still even. We'll
I should have took the field goal. I should have just took the field goal. I should have just took the field goal. Oh, I get ball. Okay, I get ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
This game. I should just took that field goal. I should just took this field goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Ooh.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on it and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
From the gun,
good
he'll hand
pancake,
this
guys.
off. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Good pancake, guys. Good pancake.
On first down now. Run with
keep blocking, keep blocking, keep blocking.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And that carry probably not so much for
I'm assuming this
yardage,
is going to be the last
the
overtime.
spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
Ooh, this game got me stressing.
They'll try and run with McKinnon.
Go for field goal. Go for field goal.
The end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. They needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
And that was just a second game. That was just a second game. That was just a second game, bro. I almost had a cardiac arrest during this game. I almost had a cardiac arrest. Okay. Okay, bad. Okay, so the last time I played, okay, I'm 15-12 right now. Okay. W loss. Oh, so I'm on a 3-game win streak. The last time I played was it was the Chargers. Okay. Oh my God, that game just messed up my anxiety so bad. That game just gave me so much anxiety. Ooh, Joe Shiesty. I don't think my anxiety can take it anymore. After that game, I just...
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Once I lose, I'm going to play the yard. I think there's people that still play the yard in Madden.
Here we go. Quickly to the air is Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's got room.
Oh, y'all lying now. Oh, y'all lying now.
For a The Cincinnati score. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Yes, sir.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Line,
and the defense on it quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
I found myself a cheer. Go ahead and dance to that. Yes,
Travis
sir.
Kelce,
Yes, sir.
60 yards. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. You give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's just like a cover 3. Cover 3 zone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
No TV is my solution is my queen because she stays strong. Yeah. She is always in my corner, right there when I want it. All these other girls I could think that I'm
on 3rd and 1,
they say, do you need
pass throw right back to Joe Mixon.
There was no
And
way.
that little
There was no way.
juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage
The guy's man
before
thinking
he's
he a
brought
god
down.
now.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I just humbled up with that.
Now Burrow on first down. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on second down. Burrow finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
Dang.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Open man. It's complete to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air again. Burrow. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Oh, we fighting.
Here we go. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete.
I think I didn't see something on my phone.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Why is nobody in the middle? And he's greedy too.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
In my corner, like girls in my one. All these other girls are kicking girls.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Make you feel like cheating. I'm like, no, not really, cause run it back.
We'll see a
Run it
return
back.
here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Give me scat.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Going for it with McKinnon.
Ooh,
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's corralled at the 40, but now picking up 8.
Great.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
This is Steve just missed his block. I seen him miss his block.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot.
City. Mecole Hardman, 30 yards.
And
the Chiefs have come back to make it a 2-point game.
We here all night, baby. We here all night.
Mahomes will throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
11 empty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1, ready? 11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They can't stop my dude. Oh, every day on score. I'm your favorite quarterback. They call me favorite score.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I think that last thing just got on my brain cells.
Burrow looking to pass. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
What's going on, man? What's going on, Quiz? I hope I said your name right there. I'm going to just call you Q, bro. What's up, Q?
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And Burrow going to throw again to Mixon on the check down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. As the first half is winding down, and the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. McPherson now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
All right, we back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I get ball back at least.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Where are they really beating or something?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I ain't about to keep fighting for my life game after game now. I can't keep doing it, bro.
Yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Ooh,
and he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
I just can't help myself. I'm falling in love with
the Bengals
you.
drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Just give me a chance, and I know I can make you one.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Ooh, right there in the middle.
Down to Mixon. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34.
What's up, Alex, man?
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Down to about the 32.
I'm over here stressing again, my brother. I'm over here stressing.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Okay, so it's
But
cut
how
for
about
6.
the guy who made the
I can't
play? We
tell.
often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Burrow will throw. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
Jesus,
and he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Inside handoff to Mixon. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
I just
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Over middle, that's caught by Chase.
Yes, sir.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Mahomes now on first down. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Cincinnati. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. second down, McKinnon. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And boy, that hole closed quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 4 that time. Good enough for a Kansas City first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
I stand down. He's not going
After getting this one
I'm
across the 40.
going to try to use the Dolphins next.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now Mahomes. And they're able to work this across midfield.
Shoot, this game stressing me out, bro.
So there you go. Save your best.
Is everybody on crack on Madden or something tonight? What's going on?
Picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
This game stresses me out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Hardman.
Push him,
and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run.
That is
the fullback trying to ram
his
his way
way
in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line.
Yeah,
No
Patrick
gain
Mahomes
on
is
the
better
play,
than
and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And that would be very lovely right about now.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
I need him to activate Bazooka real quick. I need it now.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because
I'm throwing the ball.
So a sack on a 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a
You can tell this man plays. Whoever I'm playing, this man plays Madden all the time. You can tell.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. To throw, Burrow. Pass complete, Hurst. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the gun to give to Mixon.
Stop him, there it is.
He is met quickly
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
The only thing we need to stop is them getting like the short passes. Once we stop that, this might be Jamar Chase over there.
Here's Burrow.
That's a sack, baby. That's a sack, baby.
Down now after a loss of 2.
Just one more stop. That's all we need, just one more stop. Watch them convert.
Throwing, Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go.
I should have taken a knee. And he quit. That's 3-0. WWW. Let me see who he was. This man has 64 wins. Last dude we just played had 64 wins. You said get the Dolphins. I'm like, I bet I get them. Bet. Had 64 wins. 78 losses. He's on a 2-game losing streak. We're on a 3-game streak now, fellas. You said Dolphins. I bet. I don't think I ever used Dolphins before. I don't think I have. Oh my God, we're going against the Bengals again. I chose Dallas.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium
keep going
here in
undefeated.
Miami. Today,
Keep going
we're
undefeated.
set
That's
for
what we
a
want.
good
That's what we need.
AFC
That's why we're here.
matchup between the
We're here to go
Cincinnati
undefeated.
Bengals and the Miami Dolphins.
I don't know. I've been shooting. I've been shooting for an hour and 47 minutes. Good. That's a good time. Proud of myself. I'm proud of myself, man. I've been shooting for every day this
Here's
week.
Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon, and only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. We talked about the figure specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection.
Now Burrow loses the football, and the Dolphins have got it. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't
Damn,
exactly in high
I wasn't even
gear.
playing.
They were making a few
I
yards
know it's about to
along
be a
the
long
way.
day from Brady.
Now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Alex, I'm going to dedicate this first touchdown to you, my
Down
brother.
at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I dedicate this first touchdown to Alex, man. A great guy.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Now, to be honest with you.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. Nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a
wait, if he scores, does he actually does the
I think
little
he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown?
I'm
Remember,
that would
he
be
just didn't tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get any interceptions returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them.
That was for Alice, though. We dedicate that touchdown to Alice, man.
Put it right on him.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown.
They're doing good so
Not a great
far.
look
I
on
feel
either
the
side of
Dolphins
the
so
ball.
far, so
The
far.
defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On 2nd down and 4.
Ooh, I did not know that was going to be. I thought it was going to
Higgins.
Big dude right
And
there.
he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a
I ain't gonna lie, I just started
first down.
shooting started shooting heavily this week. But this week I've been doing it at 8. I want to keep doing it
Here's a
every day.
give to
For
Mixon.
like at least an hour or two, just getting the habit
He's
of it.
got a Bengals first down.
Because right
This will
now I'm
get
streaming
this
to my
up to around the
PS5,
42.
so I want to practice streaming to see if I actually like it before I buy an actual PC. So I'm trying to make myself comfortable with streaming.
Back to Mixon on
That's
first
why I'm
down.
going
And he'll
to
manage to pick up
like
about
$1,000 on the
4.
PC,
Second
and I'm not
down.
going to stream it. So I'm trying to get myself
Following the
into
pickup of 4. Here's
the
2nd
mindset
and
of streaming.
6.
That makes sense.
Again, it's Mixon. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those
For me, because really, if I get a PC, I'm going to use it for streaming. So I'm trying to get myself ready
sticking his
to
nose
stream.
in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Mixon running this ball
2nd and
now.
8 coming up. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Not gonna be a sack. Not gonna be a sack.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
My girlfriend ain't text me all night. She cheating, ain't it?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Mixon running wide side. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I forgot. I'm glad you said I forgot Tyreek Hill was on the Dolphins, man. I thought it was just Jalen Waddle. I'm tweet. Ooh, is that offsides?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Yep, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On third down, Burrow.
Wow.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Ooh, guess what we out? I'm out of here. I'm gone. Bit rat. I'm on. What the? Why do y'all quit? It's only one interception. You don't have to quit. You don't have to quit. You don't have to quit just because you threw an interception. Let's try the Eagles. Yeah, let's try the Eagles. Let's try the Eagles. Just give me a chance. And I know
we're in the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I need a new laptop. I'm so sick of this.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Sit down.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I need a big boy. I need a... Oh, shoot.
Here we go. Set. Wait.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Tua going right back to Wilson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
No.
Here's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Damn. Had to stand up a little bit. My damn ass got tired.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Ooh. I'm out of here. I'm
He's
going.
past the 30.
Big rats. I'm out here.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start.
I'm really starting to learn how to run this ball back here. I'm really starting to learn. I'm proud of myself.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Hurts will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
That would work.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
Oh, that's on me. 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 That's on me.
Complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, they're deep. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know. And he's loose again.
He's loose again.
Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
The timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
It's got to be a
dot. First down, Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, The blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
First off, that's not pass interference.
One that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind.
This type of shit that
Coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Bruh.
That is caught by Waddle.
Oh, man.
Touchdown,
Miami.
Miami.
Y'all stressing me out now. Everybody's going to get cut from this
7-yard
team.
touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to move back in front. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
These last two
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
We ran 2 kick returns back.
And this is going to be returned
It would be
from
for
the
number 3.
end zone.
Damn. That was not going for
They'll
number
get
3.
down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the...
We'll take that as a W. I don't care. Ooh. I'm on the 6-game streak.